Good afternoon and welcome. This is Pallab Ghosh from Radiance Media. On a day when usually people are glued to their TV sets to watch what is there for them in the budget. Well, Union Budget was presented today by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. This was her second budget. In fact, this was a second digital budget actually, and because earlier, as we all know, there was a structure that Finance Minister would come to the Parliament with a red briefcase, and now it has changed to a red envelope actually, or a bag, which actually holds a tablet in place of papers. So this was the second digital budget, and well, coming to budget, as I said that it was nearly a flat budget because there was nothing exciting for the salaried class, the common people who actually wait with bated breath for the budget to know actually what relaxations they are going to get in the income tax, or if there is any revision in the slabs, ATG, ATC, so on and so forth. It was totally a flat budget. There was no mention of the salaried class actually. So if we can say that, in other words, there are no changes in the slab, if that is a good or a positive sign rather than putting a burden or taxation, then definitely it's a good budget for the salaried class. But there was no revision. There was nothing in the platter of the finance minister for the salaried class. Currently, the standard deduction rate is 50,000 and it stays 50,000 only. Well, talking of some of the new announcements, one of the major announcement was the introduction of a digital rupee or a digital currency by the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, which finance minister didn't go much into details, but she said that it will be with the blockchain, and this will be a digital currency, so clearly promoting the digital transactions. But on the other hand, the finance minister announced that there will be a 30% taxation from now onwards on the assets of the digital or the cryptocurrency. Earlier there were no such taxation on the cryptocurrency, but now clearly, because cryptocurrency is becoming one of the prime sources, and it's a very common subject now. So now there will be 30% taxation, including if somebody gets the gift. So the person who is getting the gift will have to pay the 30% tax. Apart from that, there were not much to discuss. The salient features, almost regular features actually. There will be 80 lakh houses under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, which is a good announcement, but it also needs to be seen how fast it comes up, because it's a big project anyway. Another announcement was for the taxpayers, those of you who either by mistake or due to some reason have failed to declare the exact or the actual source or income, can now of course change it or repost it within 2 years. and the finance minister said it's reposting the trust in the taxpayers under the voluntary compliance. Well, as I said, not much to discuss or to talk about, because very regular and very general budget. The finance minister also reduced the MAT on the cooperative societies to 15% and the surcharge to 7%. So as I said that people during the budget, actually they wait for the announcement on taxation, because every salaried class are concerned about the income tax. So there were no announcement on the income tax relaxation, so slab remains the same, 50,000. I think that's the biggest news for every salaried class. And that's of course one of the biggest disappointment also for the salaried class, because after the budget I got a phone call from a friend of mine who actually wanted to know about the, it's very common practice actually. Many people they expect some relaxation or some new thing to happen, and if they can't see the budget, they often call us. I mean, we journalists are the source for information. So our friends often call us to know what happened, and the first question of course remains the same: what in the income tax relaxation? So I said there were no relaxation, slab remains the same. So he was disappointed, and he said the finance minister didn't think of us. Well, that's the common sentiment today. I leave you with this. There was a short, I wanted to discuss this, a very short interaction with you. I leave you with this for today afternoon. Feel free to comment, react on the platform. Watch the Radiance Media YouTube. Keep posted, stay connected for the latest updates and news as it breaks, when it breaks. This is Pallab Ghosh from Radiance Media.